Hey there, seekers of style knowledge and all that good stuff. Joe here from Style by Joe, and today I am doing a book review that probably took me far too long to read it, and it's probably one of the most important books I've ever read in my life. Um, it was eye-opening. It was soul-churning. And it was a little gut-wrenching. And before I go into it, this is what Stephen King has wrote about this book. Here's a sermon as fierce as it is lucid. It shook me up, but in a good way. This is how it works if you are black in America. This is what happens. This is how it feels. If you are black, you feel a spark of recognition in every paragraph. If you are white, Dyson tells you what you need to know, what this white man needed to know at least. This is a major achievement. I read it and I said amen. And the book is The Tears We Cannot Stop, A Sermon to White America by Michael Eric Dyson. Moving, provocative. It will make you question what you believe about the black and colored issues in America. It will make you think in ways that you've never thought before. I mean, he, in the later part of the book, deals with the equality for women, for all minorities, for gay. But it's so moving. It's so well written. I'm like caressing the book as I'm talking about it because it made me angry. It made me angry at myself. It made me question myself. It made me set it down and say that I was never going to read it again. It made me pick it up and keep reading. I've talked about it before that as a gay man who grew up in the 80s, people made fun of me for the way I dressed, for the way I talked, for the way I carried myself. But I was never made fun of or thought less of because of my skin color, because of where I come from. In later chapters, he talks about how even European blacks or African blacks that come here now with their different accents are looked at differently as black and brown Americans. And in later chapters, it gives you books that you can read that have been written by other African American, other authors of color. It gives you books that are written by white authors addressing the race issue. If you say you don't know what to do, there are places that you can contribute. There are ideas that you can do. And the one thing that I urge everybody to do is read this book, because I being a man from from the north part of America, having history in only the north part of America, have never thought that I really benefited from slavery, and I'm just completely wrong. I'm sure we all know one or two people that could probably benefit from this book who will never pick this book up. And I urge you, if you know them, that perhaps you yourself should read this book and you should speak to them as eloquently as Michael Eric Dyson wrote in this book. Hey folks, this is Joe from Style by Joe. Today I did a book review on The Tears We Cannot Stop, A Sermon to White America. Michael Eric Dyson was the author here. I I urge people to read this. It is mind and soul opening. You know what? Share this video with your friends and family for no other reason that people should read this book. Folks, stay informed and stay knowledgeable. I'll talk to you soon.